I'm Hayley and welcome to Newsround. There's lots going on today, so here's what's coming up in the next few minutes. Pressure grows on Prime Minister Liz Truss. We answer one of your big questions about trees. And we meet the voice behind a new cartoon character who has autism. Let's start today with what's going on with the government. It was a bad day for Prime Minister Liz Truss yesterday. She lost another member of her top team. The Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, who was in charge of things like the police and immigration, left her job. And she's not the first person to go. A few days ago, Kwasi Kwarteng, who'd been in charge of the UK's money, also left. Liz Truss was asked to quit her job by the Labour Party leader, Sir Keir Starmer, but she said she wouldn't go.
2-year energy freeze, gone. Tax-free shopping, gone. Economic credibility, gone. And her supposed best friend, the former Chancellor, he's gone as well. They're all gone. So why is she still here?
Mr. Speaker, I am a fighter and not a quitter. I have acted in the national interest to make sure that we have economic stability.
And then late last night, there was chaos inside Parliament, the place where politicians meet to discuss what's happening in the UK. Well, politicians from Liz Truss's party, the Conservatives, told reporters that they didn't know what was happening with an important vote, and there were reports of arguments between them as the vote was going on. All this has led to many politicians and journalists asking how long Liz Truss can stay in her job as Prime Minister. And we'll be keeping you up to date with everything that's happening on the Newsround website, which is also where you can find out how we got to this point. Time now for one of your big questions, and this week Casey from Widnes asks, why do trees live for such a long time? Well, Tom Luca from the Natural History Museum has this one for us.
It's a great question. It's actually all about lifespans. If you think about it, some organisms on Earth have incredibly short lifespans. So take insects, for example. The reason insects sometimes only live for days or weeks is because everything is trying to eat them. Things like frogs and lizards and birds, they're chasing them the whole time. So it makes no sense for them to have a really long life because they're going to get eaten. They try and shrink their whole life into a very short space of time. The Greenland shark, which is an awesome shark that can live, we think, more than 400 years. Why? It's because the Greenland shark is enormous. There's not many animals out there that's going to try and eat a Greenland shark. So you've got insects here, short lives, Greenland shark, really long life. Humans, we're kind of in the middle, and then way over here you've got trees. Some trees, I mean oak trees for instance, some of them can live 500 or even 1,000 years. That is ridiculous. Why? It's because once an oak tree gets to a certain size, nothing can tear it down and eat it. So the oak tree can afford to take things a bit more slowly, spend loads of its energy on producing seeds for as long as possible, and having itself a really, really long and successful life. Life cycles and lifespans are one of the most beautiful things in nature.
Thanks, Tom, and thanks, Casey. And if you have a big question, you can go online to let us know what you want to know. Staying with the website, here's a quick roundup of some of the other stories online. Why this man is planning to swim across the Red Sea ahead of a big climate conference in Egypt next month. The car accident at this temple in Japan, which was bad news for the country's oldest toilet. And find out what this Halloween as big games like Minecraft and Mario Kart announce seasonal updates. Now, the much-loved series Thomas and Friends has been on TV for almost 40 years, and the cartoon recently introduced its first ever character with autism. Bruno the brake car is played by 9-year-old Elliot, and Ricky went to meet the young voice actor to find out more.
Happy about their delivery. Let's go! My eye spies something that looks human. Bridges don't have legs.
Hey, Elliot, can I come in?
Yep.
Hello. Look at this. This is so cool. Elliot, tell me what it's like.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. So you've got your script.
Yeah.
What's that on the screen?
That's the cartoon.
So that's the episode that you're recording right now.
Yeah. Oh, Bruno! Hi! Why aren't you at your celebration, Thomas? It's scheduled for now.
It was pretty amazing to see you in action. You're very good at what you do. Just tell me, how did you get the role of Bruno?
Well, I auditioned from school. I was shortlisted. I was in the final 3. I came to do another audition in London. And then I managed to get the part.
And how did you feel when you found out you got the part?
I felt really emotional, just a real mix of emotions.
Elliot, tell us about your character.
Well, he's autistic, so he's neurodiverse, which means his brain might work a bit differently. And you can definitely see that in just his personality in general. But if there's no light, the boats won't find their way to the dock.
You're right. So we need someone strong and fast to get there before sundown.
So you have autism as well.
Yeah.
How does that impact your life?
I get really bad anxiety. I feel emotions quite strongly, like anyone.
Yeah.
And I struggle a little bit more.
And how do you feel knowing that there are children out there who may be in the same shoes, who haven't had a character on TV before that they can relate to, but finally they're seeing Bruno? How does that make you feel?
Well, I think it's good to spread the word about autism and neurodiversity, to really show young people at a really young age, of that that there's different people out there.
Yeah.
It makes them feel really happy, and I think it's really good.
It's me. My lights are fun, and having fun calms me down.
Perfect. You're all done for today, Elliot.
Great.
Thanks, Elliot, and thanks, Ricky. Well, that's all from us for now, but make sure you head online because there is an amazing quiz to find out how much you know about Taylor Swift. I think I know her very well. Shake it off, but check it out. See you tomorrow.